Davis, stands demurely in the middle of a living room of a 19th century farmhouse in rural Manitoba. The furniture surrounding her is a mixture of old and older, not all of it antique, but all of it solid, comfortable, sturdy, useful, warm. There are no modern conveniences, no television, no computer, no microwave. The only object signifying that we are in the present time is a new-ish telephone on a side table. It is mid to late afternoon. Outside, the sun is thundering toward the horizon, but the surrounding lawn and woods are still fully ablaze in warm autumnal colors. All of the windows are wide open.
We have to close them before the sun sets.
As the women take advantage of what had been unseasonably warm weather, it is as if summer...
Mosquitoes will get in.
It is as if summer might be extended indefinitely. It will not be naturally, which can readily be seen by the night racing to descend and by the Canadian geese.
They're called Canada geese.
That are heard above as they migrate south for the winter. I could so totally be a writer.
You used warm 3 times. I warned you to stop.
I don't know how we ever became friends.
I took pity on you.
Probably truer than I'd like to admit.
Did you know that there were farm surpluses in the 1930s?
As a matter of fact.
They didn't know what to do with it all.
And the farmers, they used to grow all the food.
They had too much.
Without any pesticides or chemicals. Progress. Makes you wonder if it all... Shh.
Did you just hear something?
I don't know, maybe.
Like one on a lonely road, will walk in fear and dread.
Although there were a lot less people to feed.
What?
They had surpluses back then, but there were less people to feed. Victoria starts to go get a beer, but stops when she notices Carolyn at the door. Hey, Linny. But Carolyn Bernard just stands there, immobilized in the doorframe, holding a can of red spray paint. What's with the paint, Linny?
You guys might not want to go outside anytime soon. It really smells like skunk again.
And Carolyn just stands there.
Huh?
What's with the spray paint?
Oh, it's easier than carrying a can and a brush around. Oh, for touch-ups. We use it for touch-ups on the barn. Rusts, nicks, weathered spots. Keeps the elements from the wood. And it keeps the elements from the metal, so it doesn't get in. Eat it away from the inside.
Crap, I feel bad that you were out working while we were here lounging.
It's not work, just maintenance.
Still, let us know if you need any help next time.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm starting to think my parents should sell the place. I mean, I don't know if I'm up for... I don't quite yet see the romance in maintaining property. There's so much to do every single day. Can't even get depressed if you wanted to. There's no time for it. And it's not like I dream of owning property. Hey, either of you two ever get the feeling you're being watched?
All the time.
It's so creepy. Feels like when I was a kid and you'd go out into the woods.
And the hair stands on the back of your neck and all.
I always felt so, ugh.
Yeah, so odd.
Will walk in fear and dread, because he knows a frightful fiend doth close behind him tread.
We actually had too much food when we were growing it naturally.
The O'Briens found pot plants on their land 2 years ago. You don't even know it's there. They just sneak on in and plant it. Last year, an agricultural investment interest from China tried to steal all of Mr. Schumann's acreage west of the creek.
What are you doing with the farm reports anyway?
I'm doing the laundry if anyone has anything.
This place used to be a working farm pit.
Whites?
Yes, we know that.
With cows and horses and
I
pigs
know.
and chickens and vegetables and a dog and a
I
tractor.
meant, why are you reading them?
Have I offended thee, who calls me villain?
Always so goddamn truculent. Hard to believe all that overgrowth used to be plowed. Man, I wish this was still a farm. I'd love to be able to get up with the sun, not need an alarm clock. If you need an alarm clock, you're too tired. Think Linny's grandparents regret closing it up?
Oh, I'm sure they really miss the 18-hour days, 7 days a week.
I would take this in a second instead of sitting in a gray plastic box all day, staring at a smaller gray plastic box.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. Office people. Do they start like that or end like that? I think I'm actually thinking of taking this place over. Could I? Maybe I should talk to Lenny about doing something with this place. I'll tell you what's creepy. Those little animals that scurry over the roof at night.
I thought those were pebbles.
What would pebbles be doing on the roof?
Oh, I guess I thought they were falling from trees.
Rocks. From trees?
Well, it sounds like rocks to me.
Tree rocks.
But they went on all night long.
Nothing's impossible.
There, again.
Wolf.
Wolf, are you sure?
Positive.
How do you know?
Nature shows.
Okay, very funny.
Oh my god. You hid Dolly in the laundry room?
Dryer. Who did it?
Oh, I never thought of hiding it. Shoot, damn it. I called Dolly in it.
I don't think she even heard you.
Dolly hears everything.
Come on, who did it?
I'll have to make an offering of atonement later.
Who did what? Something was done.
Don't play dumb with me. Which one of you two bitches hid Dolly in the dryer?
She did.
You two are such lying liars.
Ouch. And what about Natasha? She's not a suspect?
Guys. Come on,
We can't stop.
knock it off.
Embrace stasis.
You guys have to stop doing this. It's very
Cheap.
valuable and fragile.
It's valuable.
It's just a piece of junk someone found at a yard sale. Why can't any of you say sheep? You're just sick of being scared by it.
Fine, fine. I'm gonna get you both. When you least expect it, expect it.
Oh, careful now. Remember, my heart.
Well, that is not at all funny.
You wouldn't want something like that on your conscience.
Not funny.
Yeah, that's not funny.
No, it's not.
Jesus fucking Mary Christ. Don't talk like that, Sue. I'm putting her away. Don't take her out again. Jesus fucking Mary. Don't talk like that, Sue.
Yeah, I'm with Carolyn on that.
Maybe I just won't invite you guys up anymore.
Is that a promise? Fine, have it your way. Dolly's an antique. An antique who's possessed by a demon! It really does look like some kind of demon doll. And damn it, I called her in it again. And seriously, don't talk like that. Why not? I'm not allowed to joke about it?
How are things going anyway with your heart?
Yeah,
You never talk about it. That's why I don't often ask.
me neither. You can ask. Which doesn't mean that I'm not.
That we're not concerned.
So just ask.
But I just don't know how we,
No big deal. Because we are concerned.
yeah. Just because we don't ask or call doesn't mean that we're not thinking of you.
Or do you not want to talk about it? What's to say? I mean, the doctors can't seem to get their story straight. One says one thing, another says another thing, another says something else. I mean, collectively, I don't think they know anything.
My brother once went to a speech therapist in public.
They never really think about it.
Yeah, well, who knows anything?
Because there are a lot of worse things out there. So true.
I should ask the others if this looks like anything serious.
We could all go at any time. Whose odds are better?
This has to be just a bug bite.
Whoever knows. Aneurysm? Boom.
That could happen to anyone.
You right now or tonight while you're sleeping?
There are tons of insects around here. A bug bite would be unexpected.
You could have cancer and not know it. So could I, or a tumor.
I'm really not that glad we're having this talk. But even though it is a small thing, it can still be a very, very wrong thing.
And I feel perfectly fine right now, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I should draw a circle around it.
I know not enough not to feel sorry for myself.
That way, I'll know for definite if it's getting larger or not.
Because I have learned
You read the newspaper today or you watch the news,
that if you bemoan your lot for one reason or another,
and you're surprised that anyone at all is alive out there.
I have an idea. Things will only get worse. So let's change the subject.
You find a bump, you find a lump, you find a lesion, and the next thing you know, your nails go black and your hair is falling out.
Let's talk about where we should hide Dolly next.
In the end, it's always what you're most worried about that gets you.
Should we hide it? Damn it! I called her in it again! She is home gonna get me! No.
Yes.
Ness.
You. What were you saying?
What we were saying
Oh, fine, play your game.
was that we...
Save it.
And that we should.
Save it.
In the woods. You know what? We should totally go for a hike in the woods before supper. It's almost dark. So what? Besides, that might make it more fun. We're here, let's do stuff. Tempest freaking fusion, man.
It'll be too dark, won't it?
Well, if it's anything like last night, she should be fine. I walked over to the car with just the moonlight and I could see everything, even individual blades of grass.
And we can always bring lights in. Stop it. Oh, we can look for skunks and raccoons. You know that Native Americans believe it's a sign from the spirit world if a certain animal crosses your path? Right?
What?
That it's significant if an animal, like a porcupine, crosses your path?
Maybe.
Carolyn, don't you know anything about your history?
But why does it look so odd?
How can I know more than you?
But I'm guessing the stuff only applies if you're not actively seeking the things out.
Oh, I could take a baby skunk home and raise it.
Particularly if you plan on abducting them.
They make great pets.
But Carolyn, is the lake over that way? Where is it from here? Is it that way? Does that look like moonlight reflecting off the lake to you guys?
Well, that's probably the new construction.
Construction?
Yeah, those are their security lights or something like that.
Security lights. What construction?
You know, I thought it's been brighter than I remembered.
What the hell are they building?
I think it's some new resort lodge thing.
So what the hell do they need those mega light pollution lights for? Planks of presswood?
I think it's pretty high end.
And are they building all night long?
Oh, is that what that knocking has been?
And the sun's not even fully down yet. And may I humbly ask what we need another resort for exactly? Like there aren't enough already. What a total waste of resources.
Up, Vic.
Are we still so stupid?
It's just not the end of the world.
It's the beginning of it.
It's just annoying.
I'm starting to think this country might be the biggest lie on the planet. I can't believe this doesn't bother you. Wow, that must be so bright. The lake's like 5 kilometers away. How bright does it have to be? And you know, it's actually less safe to have security lights. Studies have shown that people are less likely to break in somewhere that's dark.
Hey, did anyone hear that? Shh. Listen. Well, of course.
What did you think you heard?
Just wait, give it a second. No, not that. Those are geese.
Did it sound like last time? She asks as she quietly creeps out onto the front lawn.
Yes.
What did it sound like last time?
Well, like a wolf, I guess.
Yep, wolf, all the way.
But a little shrill. You two haven't heard anything at all since we've been up here?
No.
Hey, look! You can almost see winter from here.
Boo hiss.
Feel the wintry goodness as it recommends itself upon our skin.
Oh, skunk from the back.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't care about you three. I'm not going back outside until we're leaving.
Is that a wolf?
Maybe it's a bear.
Maybe it's a bear.
Could a bear sound like that?
Do bears howl?
Are there even bears here?
I'm not sure. Sometimes.
Fall's a bad time for to meet one, man.
I thought it was always bad.
Spring and fall are extra bad.
But bears are pretty rare.
All they do pretty much is eat.
But only berries.
It could be a cougar.
Oh, cougars don't only eat berries.
A cougar? There aren't any cougars here.
Well, there was a cougar.
Cougars don't only eat berries.
When was there ever a cougar?
There was a sighting this spring right up the road, and the paper said the scat tested positive for cougar.
The scat tested positive for cougar? Never, ever, never have I ever heard a sentence like that before.
Where was it spotted?
Right up the road.
The cat?
Yes.
Not just the scat.
I'm ignoring you.
No, so am I, Linny. I haven't listened to one thing I've said in ages, but seriously, this scattered cat scat sounds like it could be a really big thing. If it wasn't an escaped pet, that is. But I can't fathom why anyone would keep an exotic animal as a pet. It could mean they're remnants of an indigenous population, or that a primary population is moving, or it could just be that it's completely accidental. Spider! Oh, shit!
Right outside this window is a massive, massive spider. Okay. Between the spider and that noise, I'm never going back outside again.
So what was that?
Wow.
Can that be a cougar?
Cougars don't sound like that.
Do we know for sure? Have any of us heard a cougar howl before? Vic!
What? Probably just a house cat. A feral house cat. Man, there's a humongous tabby in the alley right behind my bedroom that makes the wildest sounds in the middle of the night.
It sounded further away that time, didn't it? It did, right?
Must be male. Probably heard my ultra-bass baritone and thought, no way am I going anywhere near that testosterone-y feline. And there go the construction workers.
It sounded like a howl.
It was a howl.
I don't think cats howl like that.
Now what the hell was that?
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I can't see anything.
Carolyn,
What?
something's in the bushes.
I've been here before. There's nothing that can make you feel better when you're losing your... Everything is suspect. You can't rely on yourself. Yesterday's solution is today's problem. Everything will be okay. It always is. This doesn't require worry, just action. Any cut is a bad cut. But most skin infections are relatively minor. Rarely do they get into the bloodstream. There is no one doing it. A slow, confused input upward, swelling into a sort of unity, a meaning. The bewildered, furious, baffled defiance of a beast in a cage. Kill the body and the head will die. Can't stop the end.
Can't stop it. Kill the body and the head will die.
Sue? Sue?
Yeah?
Did you say something?
No, why? Can't sleep either?
No.
Might be too nervous to even blink.
Well, I haven't slept in 11 years or so why would tonight be any different?
How many times have I checked to make sure the windows are locked?
19 or 20?
You don't believe them, do you?
Oh, sure, yeah. Imagination Isabel and susceptible Sally go out at night, hear a noise, and slap bang, we're off to Bigfoot. Right.
I mean, if they saw anything.
Well, they most likely saw a bear.
They saw a bear.
They probably did see a bear.
But they did see something.
Probably.
And a bear is scary enough. Any wine left?
I think you and Vic drank yours. I mean, they saw bush shaking that much. We do know.
I still can't get that musky smell out of my nostrils. Think we should head back?
I am dying for a walk.
If it was a bear, conceivably it might return.
Sure.
Yeah, no real point in staying longer anyway. We got a decent, unexpected break. It was nice to get away.
Yeah, it was okay to get away.
Where's Vic?
I thought she was still outside.
What?
Well, isn't she?
You let her go outside?
Well, I threatened to ground her and take away her allowance.
Vic? Victoria?
Shh, you'll blow my cover.
Vic?
I'm absorbing the smells of the woods.
Yeah,
It won't even know I'm here.
why don't
I'm a rhododendron.
What are you even doing?
Obviously, I'm looking for footprints. It's flipping bright enough. Do they realize what those lights are doing to the fauna? They're not only playing havoc with the nocturnal species, you know, all the biorhythms of the animals that sleep at night are gonna get thrown off.
Do you really think you should be out there?
Maybe I should just hike over and smash all the lights. Oh, of course, then I'd be the one to go to jail. I'd be the guilty party. Linny really should complain about them.
Shouldn't you come in now?
If that's the beginning, where will it end? Powerboats on the lake, race car tracks, artisan shops.
Vic?
Sue?
So let her find her bear print. It'll settle the issue.
What if it does come back?
No kidding, you guys don't believe we saw what we saw. I don't even believe it. It was almost too real.
Maybe it'll be easier in the morning?
Well, aren't we heading back?
She doesn't know that.
And what if it rains overnight? You know what else they'll do? They'll widen and straighten out the highway, and that'll just kill whatever vestigial beauty was left on the drive up. You know, I think they're called both Canada and Canadian geese. And then property values will go up, and people like me will never... Did I tell you about the faucet in my office? It was running for like 3 days straight. No one cared. No one. Not even the so-called building manager.
All the noise she's making, she's worried about lights.
It took me like 5 emails and 2 phone calls to get it fixed.
You left me alone?
You were sleeping. What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Again?
I go a lot when I'm nervous.
I'll go with you.
Vic?
Yeah?
Maybe we should head back early after all.
Why? Because of Linny?
Oh, that, and maybe the bear too.
Susan, it wasn't a bear.
Maybe it was just someone in a Halloween costume.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, more ridiculous.
Yes, more ridiculous than an actual Sasquatch. The nearest neighbor is 2 kilometers away, Susan. That's pretty far to go for a joke.
You would.
So true. All right, let's see how she feels tomorrow.
I'm not so thrilled about staying anymore.
And yet I could stay out all night long. No internal combustion engines, no smog. Hey, if I took this place over, I could turn it into an organic farm.
Vic, there are 4 of us here.
Okay, I'll be in a minute.
Fine, I'll count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
My hands are still shaking.
It's gonna be okay, Vic.
Man, oh man. It's okay. I didn't need to see that. Could have happily lived my entire life without seeing that.
We're leaving soon.
Other people never see it. I swear, my God, we really saw it. It wasn't furry. It was hairy.
As soon as Vic comes back.
Hairy and reddish brown. It had dark patches on its chest. No neck, like the head was below the shoulders. Strange features, human-like and animal-like. Big. You have to understand the size of this thing. Big with these clawed hands and those eyes.
Well, what about the eyes?
Didn't I mention the eyes?
No.
What about the eyes?
Vic didn't mention them to you? No. Black. No white at all. Dead. Like shark's eyes. I think I would be glad if we were soon on our way.
Yeah, we're going.
Why is the door open?
Vic's outside.
No, she should not be outside right now. Vic! Victoria!
Yes? May I be of some assistance?
Vic, let's go.
What?
We're leaving.
I can't hear you.
We're going back.
Which is actually quite fine with me.
I'm sorry, my ears.
Come on!
I'll be in a second.
Can you come in now, please?
For Pete's sake. Actually,
Is this a joke? Is it?
Vic!
No, seriously.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Vic, get in here!
Okay, she asks her to come in and all of a sudden we hear noise. Come on, Carolyn.
Vic, this isn't funny.
Victoria, not funny. Joke's a joke, but
Vic, would you get in here?
Okay, this has got to be a joke.
Snap. Shut up. Get in here.
Like we're gonna fall for...
Shut up.
Vic, I swear to God, I am so gonna kick your ass if you don't answer me right now!
Oh, Jesus.
Get out of the way, lady.
Oh, what happened to her?
Out of the way, lady.
What happened? Is she breathing?
I can hear it. Can you go get some ice?
Christ, I think I heard it.
Alvin, put it in a bag. Bring it. Linny, Carolyn, call 911.
Oh, you moved her. Isn't that dangerous?
Fuck, Linny.
Oh, I can still see her breathing.
Linny, phone! The ice stems the blood flow.
We lost the connection.
What?
It cut out.
No, not now, not now. But you spoke to them.
And they said there's only one ambulance. It's already on call. We're first priority.
What does first priority mean?
Once they're done, they're coming right over here.
Of course now.
How long will it take?
I couldn't ask.
Well, how long does an ambulance usually take?
We've never called for one.
Never?
I don't think so.
How long can it take?
Okay, so we just wait? That's what we do? We can't stand around while she dies.
She's not gonna die. She won't. She can.
How long does an ambulance take?
What was that?
Oh, that's right. You never called for one.
What the hell was that?
How far is the hospital?
I don't even have an idea where one could be.
Well, it can't be Winnipeg.
I've never heard about one around here.
What do you do in an emergency?
You drive along the highway and look for a sign with an H?
No, you don't.
Well, that's what I think we do, Nat.
Okay, fine, then that's what we'll do.
No. Or we wait for an ambulance.
Okay, or we'll go to Dauphin or Brandon, wherever, a neighbor.
How can we go outside?
She's dying, Linny. Your phone isn't working, our cells are out of range, and the only ambulance isn't coming yet.
But it's out there.
Did they say what to do for Vic?
It cut out before I
Okay, I'll get the car.
There are things right outside.
And pull up right to the door.
But listen, I don't know where our hospital is.
Well, we can go to a neighbor, right?
And what? We're gonna move her again?
I can't hear anything.
What if that's worse?
Nat,
Maybe it's gone.
we do have to wait.
Well, there must be a hospital somewhere.
We have to.
One of the towns, for sure.
Nat, why don't we stay? Why would we go? Why risk more?
We could drive off in the wrong direction.
Okay, so again, we go to the neighbor, we use the phone, I'll go.
If our phone is down, they're probably all down.
How can that be?
You can't rely on that stuff out here.
Exactly.
Do you have any phone books, Lenny?
Why?
Anything that might tell us where a hospital is?
What if it's right outside? See? Nat?
There's it left prints, blood all over the walls. What does that mean?
Oh no.
What?
No.
We just checked.
No, she's not dead.
She was just breathing.
No, she's not
I
dead.
just saw her breathing.
She can't die. Can't we do CPR?
Don't touch her chest.
But breathe, Vic. Come on. Breathe, Vic. You have to breathe now. Vic, come on. You have to breathe. Come on now, Vic.
I was right there. A car just went by.
The ambulance.
It's 50 feet away.
But
and the car's only 20.
the ambulance.
It doesn't matter anymore.
The ambulance, when it gets here, might scare the bear off.
It's not a bear.
The trucks on the highway don't seem to be scaring it much. They've been going by all week.
We should still wait for it.
Let's just get away.
No, for Vic, to be sure.
Okay, I'll drive right to the door.
At least the medics can help.
You can just hop in.
What, and leave Vic laying there?
We have to!
Excuse me.
Linny,
That's inhuman.
we can't care about things like that right now.
You were talking about abandoning Victoria.
We don't have a choice!
What are you?
Can we stay? Can we go up to the attic? Can we hide out? What happens if we do and it comes in? If it gets in, we're trapped, aren't we?
We're safe until help arrives.
What help? What safe? And what was that noise before? Was that more fighting? What? How can we stay? There's blood on the walls outside. What can we do?
We can't.
We're in the car. We're safe.
We can't just leave her.
So me and Nat, we'll get the car, we'll come back and get you two.
I can't stay in here alone.
For fuck's sake!
Wait. You can't stay here alone while
No.
we go get the car? Not for you can't go outside. I can't drive a standard. Are you sure you'll be able to go alone?
Yeah.
Fine. Nat can drive up to the door, and you and I will carry Vic out. You okay?
We do have to get out of here.
Hold on. Hold on. Take this. You can talk to us through this just in case. Put it up to your ear. Can you hear me? We can talk back and forth like that.
Is this more for me or for you?
Me.
Okay then. Hello?
Hey, Nat.
Okay, I'm in the car. Stupid mistake.
It's okay.
I should have checked.
It's okay, Nat.
No, it's not. Is it coming to here?
I don't see it anywhere.
Okay, so now I'm starting the car.
I'm watching for it.
Okay, after I get it started. Oh no.
Nat? What is it? Is it there? What? What?
Great!
Nat?
I think I flooded the engine.
What's that mean?
Hold on a second. I can't keep doing this. I'll run the battery down.
I don't understand. What's going on?
What's going on is I flooded the engine. That means I pumped too much gas and now it's soaked to ignite. I stalled the car.
So now what?
We have to wait for the excess gasoline to evaporate.
How long does that take?
How could I be so stupid?
It's okay.
No, Susan, it is not okay. It is very far from okay.
How long will it take to evaporate?
I wasn't thinking. The car never starts and I always laugh and I think, there's no way, there's no way. You can start it up almost right away. You open the valve and let the air get at it. Stick a pencil or a pen or something. I stalled the car. Damn it. Okay, so I have to get out there and open the valve.
Something wrong?
It's over the time. It's right beside the water. What do I do? I can't stay out here. God, I think so.
Nat?
What do I do?
Me and Lenny are going to, we're going to try to distract it. Can you go to the kitchen window?
Me?
Nat?
Where is it? Is it still there? I can't see. I can't turn around.
It's moved a bit, but I don't think it's noticed you. Nat,
Yeah.
we're going to distract it. Lenny, get to the kitchen window.
I can't. I don't think I can.
I'm going to watch it from the front bathroom and then...
I can't.
Lenny,
I don't think I can't.
this is not the
I
time.
really can't, Sue.
We need you to do this.
But if I call and it'll come for me.
Nat, I'm going over to the kitchen and I'm going to draw its attention so you can run back into the house. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, Lenny, I won't be able to see anything, so you're going to have to go to the bathroom window and let her know when she can run back. You're going to have to do that.
I can. I just can't call for it.
Okay, Nat, when Lenny says so, you run, okay?
Yeah.
You ready, Lenny?
Sure.
Hey! Hey! Over here, come on! Come on! Over here! Can you hear me? Hey! Lenny? Anything?
I think it heard you.
Come on! Round back!
It's looking over.
Yeah, I'm right here!
It's working, Sue.
Come on! Hey!
It's moving.
Hey, over here!
Keep it up, Sue.
Carolyn? Over here! Kitchen!
Lenny.
Sue!
What?
It's running!
Carolyn! Sue! What?
scratched you when the thing pulled you through.
Really? Oh.
Just sit still.
Oh. What? I can't see how bad.
Stop fidgeting.
I just want to see.
Carolyn, you have to stop moving.
You're sliced deep, Lenny. It's way up under your arm.
But we called an ambulance, right? So that's good, isn't it?
Maybe we can... No. Shit.
What are you trying to do?
I was hoping, I thought maybe you could make a tourniquet around, but you're all cut up under your arm.
It's okay. Reverse priority. Oh my god. It was pulling me into the fucking woods.
Carolyn, settle down.
Did you see? It was dragging me into the woods.
You used all the ice? Nat, did you use all the ice?
Victoria?
Yes.
I think so.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the ice. It might not be melted yet.
For what?
I was thinking
What were you thinking?
we could use it.
What? On me?
Yes.
On me?
I don't.
Oh, we can't.
Lenny.
Because it's already being used.
But
It's already being used. I said no. You leave that exactly where it is, Susan.
What good is it?
I said no.
but there's no point.
Why not?
Fix it.
You don't know that. You don't know that. How do you know that? You're not a doctor.
Please, Lenny.
Is she a doctor? Is she? No. No, that's right. Carolyn, I said I don't want it on me. We don't know that she's dead. We don't know that, so I say no. No.
I can't find the phone.
I left it in the car.
Why did it come from you? Why?
Your bracelet was reflecting the light.
Oh, stupid mom. Did you see? She ran out with the mop on fire. How did you think of that?
I don't know.
Wow, you hit it in the back of the head. Was it solid? It was like you rammed it into a cement wall.
It's like hitting a brick wall.
Awesome. Wow, Susan. You fucking saved my ass. Am I? I'm really dizzy. Is that normal? Am I dying?
You're not dying, Lenny.
I don't feel well at all.
You've just lost some blood.
I'm losing blood.
You're not gonna die.
If you say so, you must know. It's the kitchen window, isn't it?
We would be gone if I hadn't stalled the car.
It's never gonna go away. Boy, I sure hope you didn't twist it off.
Hush, Lenny.
No,
undecided disruption of our vacation, right? Then things can really turn around.
Me.
It was karma. Jesus, do you think I asked for this?
Honey, no.
Everything we do leads up until a certain point. And all of my certain points lead me up to this.
Shh.
You saw it, right? Yeah. Was it a bear? Was it? I don't know. It's been hurt by us, people, in ways we can never understand. Can't say it's wrong to have done this, to have attacked us. Can't be anger-headed. How can we be? I hope Victoria gets better. She will. She will. She's tough. And so are you. Boy, you sure showed it what was what. Did I tell you? My mom and dad are planning on getting me this place next year. I think I'm gonna sell it. I don't quite yet see the attraction in maintaining property. No, I see. Not at all.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel anymore. I don't want any part of this reality. What could we have done differently?
Will the car work yet?
This was a total fluke. We weren't even coming up. I don't know, even if it did start, we probably can't carry them both.
I know.
So we would just go?
Yes.
You're okay with that?
Not at all.
Okay, I'll go out.
We'll both go out.
And if the car doesn't start and we don't make it back inside,
How will it happen?
you're not sure. And what are we going to tell everybody? Even if we make it, Sue, are we going to tell everybody what happened here? Do you really think you're going to believe us?
Nat,
We laughed off the face of the earth.
the car may not start.
No one is going to believe any of this.
But we can still get the phone and bring it back.
You put away. You're fine. So, let me go.
Nat, we'll both go.
And what will two of us do? I think as a favor to me, you should let me go and you should stay. At least I remembered the phone. I left it on, didn't I?
I'm now charging a phone that won't work anyway.
It really isn't going away, is it? I can't anymore. I'm done. I just want to give up.
So do I.
So why don't you?
I want to quit too.
Then why don't you?
I just can't.
Life lover.
So where does that leave us?
It's the smell.
What smell?
It's attracted to the smell.
What smell,
Pick
Nat?
one. Blood, death, meat, human. Even I can smell us. We've been up here for days on end, swimming and sweating and... Jesus!
around this place. How's your wrist?
Probably broken.
I think we have to drag the bodies outside.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
We can't drag our friends outside.
It's trying to get in.
They're not garbage.
This isn't an insane idea.
I'm not dragging our bodies outside, Nat.
Okay, I'll drag them one at a time.
Feed it,
Sue, we're almost gone. It's going to come in.
and then what?
We go to the road. We flag someone down. We run. Anything. We just get away. We're buying some time here.
Oh man,
Okay. Would you feel better if we could say a prayer?
No, I don't want to say a prayer. We'll tell the truth, right?
The truth?
When we tell the story, we will always tell the truth of how we used our friends like this.
Sure.
We will tell it, and we will deal with the aftermath.
Yes.
I want everyone to know what we did. I don't want to hide from this.
We'll say that we dragged our friends outside so that we could escape.
We have to.
We will.
If there is any abuse, judgment, hatred, disgust, it is the price we pay for surviving.
Yes. We will tell everyone what we did, even if we are taken down very, very far because of it.
What line are we crossing? Not bad people.
No, we're not.
So we bring the bodies of our friends outside as bait, and then we leave.
Yes. Like Mace.
Use the mop.
I think there are more brooms and things in the extra closet down the hall. I think I'll put the radio on as a distraction. Susan? Sue? Sue?
Carolyn had dumped me in the closet. My heart, I think that crappy little doll has shot me over the edge.
Sue?
I saw its eyes and I thought it was in the frickin' closet.
Sue,
The eyes.
we're still going, aren't we?
My legs are pretty weird right now.
What can I do? Well, there must be something.
Just give me a few minutes.
Can I get you some water?
Sure. Why not? Doll.
They're gone.
Lousy doll.
Okay, it's now.
I can't walk anywhere. I can't feel, my legs are, I can't feel them.
What can we do?
I don't really know. It's like it comes in waves. I don't know.
Okay, what did you do last time?
It wasn't like this last time at all. I don't recognize this pain. This is brand new.
Okay, so we'll wait it out.
I can't really move.
It may be the ambulance.
Maybe.
It's not coming, is it?
I don't think so.
No. Neither do I.
Why? Why isn't it coming?
Did the system break down somewhere?
Look at this. We can't get one ambulance. But a rich tourist gets lost skiing in BC and they send helicopters. I really think you should go while they're busy.
No.
I would like you to go.
I don't want to talk about this.
What if I ask nicely?
I'll still tell you to go fuck yourself.
Please, Natasha, please.
Go fuck yourself.
Let's not have done what we did for nothing.
Is it worse?
A little. Wonder what people say if we don't get out.
If we don't get out?
Will they even say what happened? Would we?
How would they know?
Probably just write it off as hormones or maybe a hunting accident.
Damn! We never thought to look for a gun!
Never even dawned on me.
That might have changed everything.
Lily's family wouldn't have guns. She would have said something earlier.
Well, there must be a hunting rifle. Sue?
So there has to be a rifle here somewhere. So there would be millions of reasons to have a rifle on a farm. Foxes, wolves.
Sue?
I'll be okay. So where? Where would you keep a hunting rifle if you always needed it at the ready? If you were a hunting rifle, where would you be?
What's the classic location?
By the fireplace.
But we would have seen...
It is, isn't it?
Years and years and years we've been coming up here and...
Is it loaded?
I never noticed it once. No, it's not loaded, but if I needed to store bullets, I would keep them in a tin, like the one right here on the shelf. Oh, fuck off with this fucking shit. Okay, so what exactly am I doing now?
You might want to make sure it works first.
Oh, I guess I'm not so good at this.
Maybe the ambulance will come, or maybe those things will crawl in here and... Maybe Carolyn's right. Maybe this is what it takes. Maybe there's a balance out of whack. Whose fault is that? So what is it? What did you see? We're just 4 people. This isn't any great tragedy. Still, it would be nice to make sure something came of this. So how do we turn this into something positive?
Now you're reaching. This is pretty terrible. Nothing good is coming from here.
How's the spot?
What spot?
That spot on your arm you've been obsessed with for the last 3 days?
I don't know.
Probably just a mosquito bite.
Yeah,
Not so many this year.
from Manitoba.
Yeah. Once, when I was out on my porch at my parents' place, you know, out in Whiteshell?
The one with the tin roof?
Yeah.
That was a nice place.
I'm out smoking on the porch, and I slowly start to notice this siren hum off in the distance. I hear this low wail going up and down, far off. Sort of sounds like a police siren or a fire truck. It's way off somewhere. Fire or something way down the road. And I'm listening to what I think is a far-off drone, and I look up and I see the lamppost. And around the light is this dense, massive mosquito swarming. That's what was making the sound. Mosquitoes.
Hey, your torch is still smoldering.
That was a bad year for rain, lots of floods up there. What'd you just say?
You dropped the torch in the middle of the driveway.
I'm never surprised when people die.
Susan Russell.
We all have to die.
All that's going on and you still have the presence of mind not to burn the whole house down.
We're here to die. We're here to leave. I mean, I've lived a lot more than a lot of people. And I have always thoroughly hated that beeping trucks do when they back up.
All the farms and the cabins and the cottages and campers all over Canada, and we are the ones who...
We're not dead yet, eh?
All right, that's my plan, Sue. So I'm gonna go light the bushes on the other side of the road on fire. And if anything catches on that side of the road, well, too bad. I'm fine with burning the whole township down. At least that might finally bring somebody. Right? Susan? Sue?
After Susan's tragic death, which had come after both Victoria, the stunningly beautiful and intelligent Victoria, and Carolyn had died, Natasha Williams slowly screws up the courage to make her way out to the car in order to try to start it one last time. But before she can, a very, very dead Victoria enters. What's worse, Nat? Dying or being the last one left?
I killed Susan, like you killed me.
Or standing in a room with your dead friends?
I killed her, like you killed me.
What?
But Susan forgives me. I don't forgive you.
But I didn't kill you!
Don't forgive you.
Susan did!
Dead! Susan's dead.
How could I ever forgive you now?
I didn't kill you, Linny.
You couldn't start the car. Then we had to save you. Don't you see that?
And it was Vic's idea.
This is it, Nat.
No, Vic wanted to come out.
Holy Jesus Joseph, Nat. I don't think you're coming back from this.
It's okay, sweetie.
Susan's dead. Victoria's dead. Carolyn's dead.
No.
Now, so are you.
You let me die, Natasha Williams.
You let me die, Natasha Williams.
But I tried everything!
You flooded the engine, you stupid.
We're all dead, Nat.
Please stop!
Maybe you really are too.
Stop, please!
Dead.
No, please. You're
Please.
never, ever leaving this place.
I'm so sorry. Whatever it was,
Because it's coming with you.
what did I do?
Anywhere you go.
Okay, what do I owe? How can I make it right?
Everywhere.
Whatever I did, that was so wrong. It did all wrong, Natasha.
But I'm so sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have some personal accountability.
But,
It's okay. We're here to help you.
But no.
We'll save you.
Because you won't make it back from this.
You can't.
Not this time.
Never.
You can try.
You can.
Try.
But she can't.
You can't.
But it's okay. We're here for you.
Because we love you now.
We do.
How can you leave, Williams?
Where could you ever go?
Where could you ever go to? Ever go? I can still hear you.
Please stick around and we'll just set up and we'll have a short talk back session.
19th century farmhouse in rural Manitoba. The furniture surrounding her is a mixture of old and older, not all of it antique, but all of it solid, comfortable, sturdy, useful, warm. There are no modern conveniences, no television, no computer, no microwave. The only object signifying that we are in the present time is a new-ish telephone on a side table. It is mid to late afternoon. Outside, the sun is thundering toward the horizon, but the surrounding lawn and woods are still fully ablaze in warm autumnal colors. All of the windows are wide open.
We have to close them before the sun sets.
As the women take advantage of what had been unseasonably warm weather, it is as if summer
Mosquitoes will get in.
It is as if summer might be extended indefinitely. It will not be naturally, which can readily be seen by the night racing to descend and by the Canadian geese
They're called Canada geese.
that are heard above as they migrate south for the winter. I could so totally be a writer.
You used warm 3 times. I warned you to stop.
I don't know how we ever became friends.
I took pity on you.
Probably truer than I'd like to admit.
Did you know that there were farm surpluses in the 1930s?
As a matter of fact.
They didn't know what to do with it all.
And the farmers, they used to grow all the food
They had too much.
without any pesticides or chemicals. Progress. Makes you wonder if it all... Shh.
Did you just hear something?
I don't know, maybe.
Like one on a lonely road, will walk in fear and dread.
Although there were a lot less people to feed.
What?
They had surpluses back then, but there were less people to feed. Victoria starts to go get a beer, but stops when she notices Carolyn at the door. Hey, Linny. But Carolyn Bernard just stands there, immobilized in the doorframe, holding a can of red spray paint. What's with the paint, Linny?
You guys might not want to go outside anytime soon. It really smells like skunk again.
And Carolyn just stands there.
Huh?
What's with the spray paint?
Oh, it's easier than carrying a can and a brush around. Oh, for touch-ups. We use it for touch-ups on the barn. Rusts, nicks, weathered spots. Keeps the